Welcome to my channel. This is Mario Lord, also known as Real Estate Guru PK. On this channel, we talk about my real estate endeavors. We also have the top real estate producers and the top entrepreneurs in the country. Be sure to click the link below with Justin P with his Support Black Colleges marketing course. Also with Jason White's Crack the Code affiliate link, click that below as well. Also to support the channel, Webull, M1 Finance, Chase, Discover, Robinhood, and Public, a stock trading app. We hope you enjoyed this episode. This is Real Estate Guru PK signing out. But we got Rashad Luxo.
Yes, sir.
I've been on for like 10, 12 years, 13?
About 13 years.
A little bit.
About 13 years. We met at the gym.
Yeah, we met hooping.
Hooping.
Mm-hmm. You was like, your name was like tattoo something on Instagram?
Oh, it was like walking canvas. Yeah, that's when a lot of people wasn't tatted up back then.
Yeah, I know. You was like the only one.
Yeah, like all my tattoos I still have now. People ask me when I got them. I'm like, bro, I got like my whole body tatted from 20 to 22. Like I haven't had a tattoo in like 10 years.
Was that a point like you was like, I ain't never gonna work a job? Was that a point or?
Yeah, I was just, and that was back then. It was like you ain't supposed to touch your hands, you're not supposed to touch your neck and all that. Yeah. And I was just like, cause the thing is, I got all that stuff done. I got everything tatted, and I was still getting jobs like everywhere. Every job I ever applied for, I got it. And people used to be like, bro, that's crazy. So
you never thought you was gonna get discriminated, or you didn't care?
I didn't care.
Okay.
And I never got discriminated. That was the crazy part.
Does every single tattoo that you have a meaning, or some of them you just woke up and was like, I just want a tattoo today?
I'm not gonna lie to you. They have no meaning whatsoever. Like I have a Indian lady on this side of my neck, and I have a little Day of the Dead Hispanic lady on this side. I'm not Indian or Hispanic. I just seen
you just like tattoos.
Yeah, I just seen a picture. I was like, like a little dope picture. And I just went and got it.
Okay.
I got like 4 Cadillacs on my back. I've never owned a Cadillac.
Are you from Houston?
Yeah, born and raised from Missouri City.
Okay.
Did you had hoop dreams coming up?
Not really. I just like playing basketball.
Oh, you just like playing basketball?
Yeah, I was never the type like when I was like Allen Iverson, but I wasn't as good as Allen Iverson. But I was the type of nigga to be like, oh yeah, I want to be on the school team, but I don't want to go to practice.
Oh.
So yeah, I was like practice, but I wasn't even good. So I was talking shit about practice, but I wasn't even good enough to not go to practice.
So you never thought like I could be in the league? Never.
Nah.
Okay.
And it's funny because my little brother was in the NBA for like 6-7 years.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but he's 7 feet tall.
Oh. Okay.
So he was just one of them dudes. He just go down there and put his arms up and
just dunk it.
And yeah, and I was better than him. I was like, bro, you trash, but he tall.
That's messed up.
So what do you do down here in Houston? I know you own a car rental business.
Yeah, I do the exotic car rentals out here. Pretty much I do the exotic car rentals and anything with customizing cars, like wrapping cars, selling rims, all that. But mainly everybody knows me for the exotic cars.
And how you get started?
So the way I got started was I worked for a body shop where we were customizing cars. And just from social media, I was posting the cars. Every time we customize a car, I'll post it. And I was on social media like heavy. Like even if people, I'm the type of person, even if, some people post something and it don't get no likes and then they'll think about taking it down. Bro, you go to my page, I probably got like 1,500, 2,000 posts up. Cause I was just like, it's just about repetition. I just post things so people know what I do, know what I'm here for. So I started posting the cars we were customizing to get clients, but people kept asking me like, hey, I like that car, can I rent it? I'm like, nah, this is somebody's car. Like, I don't go to Enterprise if you want to rent a car. But I started peeping that so many people were asking me to rent cars. I was like, bro, people not going through Enterprise no more. So I went to my boss and I was like, man, maybe you should get like a few cars, start renting them out. And he told me like straight up, he's like, bro, nah, that's stupid. Like, how we not Enterprise. And I was like, man, I'm not gonna lie. I think people will pay to like rent these cars. And I had came up with a whole price sheet for like Lamborghinis, all this, compared to the car notes. And he still didn't want to do it. So I found this other guy who just had these cars. I met him out at Clay. He had these cars laying around. We got cool from just meeting each other, seeing each other at Clay. He had all these Lamborghinis, Rolls Royce that he never drove. And I was like, I came to him with the idea. He wasn't rocking with it at first. He was like, nah, like, let's just be cool. I don't want to do business with you. I like doing business with my friends. And I was like, man, I think it makes some bread. So he gave me like 3 cars. He gave me like a BMW, a i8, a M5, and a Lamborghini. And he was like, let's see what those do. Like, he's like, I'm gonna let you run your little play. Man, those cars stayed out.
What year was this?
This was 2017. 2017. And they stayed out. Like, just imagine a note on the Lamborghini was like $4,000 a month. And I was making like $15,000 a month off the Lambo. So he got a little taste of that because we bust down the percentage. He was like, Rashad, since it's my car, give me 60, you keep 40. And I was making money off of it, and I was making sure the upkeep on them was good and everything. We didn't have no problems. So now he just started dumping cars off on me. He was like, hey, I know I gave you 3, but here go another 5. Yeah, see what you can do with 8. And I still had my other job at the time because I was just doing it on the side. And I was doing it myself. And I literally, like, money was just touching my hand. Like, people was just paying me. I had like a little man bag. I just used to put the bread in. And I used to go to the bank and be like, deposit this, how much is it? And I'll go to the bank sometime. They be like, oh, this is like $22,000. I'm like, damn, I made $22K today? But then, you know, I got to give him 60.
Oh, okay.
But, man, I don't know. It just started going crazy. And it just kept building. It just kept building. I was just doing it naturally because it was fun. Because I like doing it. And before I knew it, he was like, man, let's become business partners, 50-50. We're going to get all these cars. And before I knew it, bro, I had quit my other job doing the custom stuff. But I still do that I send people that way. But before I knew it, man, I looked up. 2 years had went by. We were at like 38 cars. I had my own shop. And I had people under me who I was teaching how to do it. And it just shot off. Like, it's something I didn't plan on getting in, but I just end up forced into it.
You a club promoter on the side too, right?
Yeah, so I just started. I grew up with all the A-Life dudes who own, you know, Camp, Prospect, Lost and Found, Southside. What else they got? Bungalow. So I grew up with all of them. And pretty much all these clients who rent my cars, they come from out of town, especially during COVID. You know, Houston, we were still open.
Yeah, it was popping.
Yeah, we was popping. So everybody and these clients, if one person from Chicago come and rent from me, and you know, all these kinds of dudes who literally have like the income. So they spending $5,000 a weekend on a Rolls Royce or on a car. So when they meet me and they see like I'm genuine, I'm a good dude, they go back to Chicago or they post all their pictures. And all these other people is like, man, hey, when you was in Houston, who you got a car from? And they, oh, I got it from this person. So now that's how my business spread. It was just like a tree, like a branch. So, but every time they come down here, they always ask me first thing, because I'm their first stop from the airport. They got to go get a car. Then they ask me, hey, what club's jumping tonight? And you know, Houston, how something's different every Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So I was telling them like, hey, I was always pushing them towards A-Life spots, because A-Life is, you know, they have been in the game for like 18 years, and they always got a popping spot. So I just kept pushing people to their spots, but I'll call Jonathan or Lyndon, and I'll be like, hey, I need a section for these clients. Eventually, that's like, Rashad, you done sent us like 80 clients. They're like, bro, we might as well put you on salary. And that way, we just bridge the business. Like, the same way I'm booking them cars, I'm telling them where to go. And then now I'm doing that with everything. I'll tell people where to go, where to eat. I got restaurants paying me just to send people there for dinners, that's everything. Wild. Yeah.
What's the most you made in a month?
Most I ever made in a month. And this is before the split or after the split? Because I remember, the thing is, I got, like my little assistant, he keep track of all the bread. He was like, hey, we did this much this month. I think the most I ever did before the split was like 190.
190?
190,000. And that's when we had like, I think that's when we had like 40 cars. But you got to understand, when we do 190, like 70 or 60 was going straight towards car notes. Because we had all those cars. But we was doing that. 190 is the most, but every month was always never under 150. And that was for like 3 years straight. It was never under 150 a month.
Okay.
So what's the protocol, like if someone crashed a Lamborghini, what happens?
Oh, man.
What's the protocol?
I mean, we've had it happen multiple times. I've had probably about 5 to 6 Lambos that's been wrecked. But I mean, it's all about the insurance. Like before somebody rents a car, we get your license, we get your insurance, and then we call the insurance to verify that they're letting you, like that they're covering you for if you rent this car. And then we call them on a recorded line. And that way we like, hey, look, this person's finna rent this car. We raise their coverage. And it's not much to raise your coverage either. But we raise their coverage. Insurance may go up like an extra $20, $30 a month, but then you can lower it back down after you rent the car. So we do that. And I've had people, you know, call me, hey, bro, I messed up. And I'll be like, I mean, it sucks because you have to have a lot of money behind you to float it because the insurance is not going to pay you out for another 8 months. So you will still be paying this $4,000 note, everything. You'll still be paying a note, but you just got to wait on that bread. And the insurance company, they don't want to pay. Like they don't want to pay. That's the main thing.
So they looking through loopholes, not to.
They always looking through loopholes because they'll come in there. They'll be like, "Oh, you sure our person rented the car?" I'm like, "Yes," and they'll be like, "Well, how we know y'all not setting this up and all that?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm not trying to lose. I make money off this car, so why would I want to lose this car?" And then the insurance be like, "Well, do you have actual footage of this person driving off in this car so we can say?" And I'll show them surveillance footage of the person leaving, everything, and they'll still be thinking of other stuff. They were like, well, how we know he was driving it when it was wrecked? I'm like, bro, I don't care who was driving it. He rented the car. But the insurance, their main goal is not to pay. Because I've had instances where one of my Lamborghinis, I had it for 2 days. No, I'll tell you even worse. The day of. Like it came off the truck for New Year's. And some clients came in and rented it because they seen it. Like we were sold out for New Year's. And they came there and I was like, bro, I'm sold out. And a flatbed pulls up with the Lamborghini on the back. And they like, well, who's that car for? I'm like, bro, it's brand new. Like the car has no miles on it. Like I'm like, I can't rent this out to you. He's like, man, I'll pay you 3 times as much, like just to rent it. Bro, he wrecked the car in like 2 hours. Totaled it.
Did you get mad or you still wasn't mad?
Oh no, I was pissed, bro. It was a red Lamborghini, drop top, red insides, a Huracan Evo, brand new. Like,
did you curse him out?
I mean, I couldn't curse him out. He tried to lie. He tried to say that he got carjacked at the gas station and whoever carjacked him is who wrecked the car. But I'm like, bro, stop playing.
So have you ever had to just like take a L, like the insurance just didn't come through?
Oh yeah, plenty of times. Yeah, it happens. It's like you be stuck with the car and...
How many times does that happen?
Man, probably about 4 or 5 times. Bro, we've taken like a good $500,000, either $500,000 to $600,000 in losses, just because the insurance. And
who pays for that?
The one who got more. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, he'll front it, but we'll always come up with a payment plan.
Oh, okay.
Or something where I'm like, bro, I'm not coming off.
200.
Yeah, I'll be like, bro, we took a $200,000 L. I know I gotta cover my 100. Give me like 10 months. I'm gonna give you 10 a month on it.
You mean like to the owner of the vehicle?
Yeah, to the owner or like my other investor.
Oh, okay.
You know the dude who started off getting all the cars. I'll be like, bro, let me pay you back in increments. Cause I'm not taking $100,000 L.
Right.
Like I'll be like, there's no way.
So you be stressed like when they pull off the lot or you be okay?
No, I'm okay with it now.
You okay with it?
I mean, it just happens.
It's part of the game.
Yeah, it's part of the game. It don't happen so much. Somebody will call me at like 4 a.m. I'll be asleep or something. They're like, hey, bro, I got in the wreck. I'll be like, all right, we'll figure it out tomorrow. Like,
and you go to sleep? And
I go back to sleep.
And you sleep good?
I sleep good. I just be like, bro. That's the way I live, though. I've always been the type, like my business partner, he stresses. Like, he panics when stuff happens. And I'm like, it happened. There's nothing we can do. Like, us fighting the wall, fighting the air, it's not gonna help the situation.
Punching a hole in the wall.
Yeah, punching a hole. It doesn't help the situation. So when bad things happen, I just be sitting there like, here's the fun part. Like this is where we figure things out, when we work through it.
Right.
Like I never stress like that.
See, people see you on Instagram. They see the jewelry, they see the girls, the celebrities, but they don't see none of this.
Oh nah, yeah, but business is crazy. People come in there trying to steal cars. They try to scam, like chargebacks. Oh man, chargebacks be so crazy. I gotta go to banks and stuff all the time. Like it's so much behind the scenes that people don't know. Like I even think about it sometimes, Cause like right now I'm scaling back down.
Oh, for real?
Cause I feel like I flew too close to the sun. Like we had got too many cars. We were just trying to be the biggest in the United States with all these cars. I'm like, bro, it's not worth it to go that big. It's cool to keep you, if you want to do it and be successful, it's cool to keep you about 20, 25 cars, and that's big, and just move those, cycle through those. Don't try to go 50 and all that, because you're going to literally get phone calls every day. And then when it's slow, no money coming in or rentals, not, you know, the economy right now is slow. When it's slow, you just got to sit here and pay all those notes all the time. But when it's, you keep it light, just be chill with it. Like you gonna make your bread, just chill.
What's your like most productive month?
I would say it's crazy because November is really my slowest month, but I think 2 years ago we went crazy in November. But the most productive month is always summertime. May, June, July. You know, coming to Houston, people, they just be outside. Like people love coming to Houston. And it's crazy to me because we have no tourist attractions like that. Like we don't have nothing
just
but
brunch in the club.
It's brunch club. Like all my clients, excuse my French, but they come out here for liquor and hoes. Like they just be like, they just be like, bro, Houston got the hoes. Like they're like, bro, I love coming here. And a lot of them, you know, a lot of them be like hustlers or
rappers
or whatever they do back in their city, and they just like, bro, we literally stay in the house or we do our gigs or whatever. I have a lot of dudes who are tow truck drivers in other cities. And they're like, bro, I just run my bread up, and when I want to have a good time, I just come to Houston for a weekend. And I go back into Detroit for 3 months because they was like, they enjoy it in Houston because they're like in Detroit, Chicago, DC. They was like, bro, you can't have nice things. They was like, it's just the way it is up there. They was like, bro, if you pull out in a G-Wagon or a Rolls Royce, either the police gonna arrest you just because they trying to figure out what's going on, or they was like, somebody's gonna down you. They gonna rob you and down you just because off hating or anything.
You said Detroit and what else?
Detroit, Chicago, DC. Where else? Philly. Yeah, they St. Louis too. I get a lot of St. Louis clients. And they was like, bro, we just don't have nothing nice up there. So it's cool to come down here and you can hop in a Lamborghini and you pull up to a light, there's somebody else in a Lamborghini. You chunk the deuce to them or something like that.
Did you think like 10 years ago Houston was gonna be like this?
Hell nah.
I know, like what was like what do you think happened that Houston just blew up like this? Like what do you think was like the pivotal point?
Yeah, because Texas said fuck COVID. That's why.
Okay.
Like everybody else was inside and you understand, they are inside. Like they was really in, like we don't realize it because we didn't see it. We wasn't there. But other cities was locked in.
Down.
Yeah, I'm from LA. We was shut down.
Yeah, and they were just sitting in the house like, bro, they don't have no ball in Houston. Like, I got a friend in Houston. They are living it up. Like, maybe I need to move to Houston. And look where you are now.
I'm in Houston.
So COVID blew up Houston, basically.
Bro, Houston was not a real place during the pandemic. Like we were in fairy tale land. Everybody was making so much money. The scammers were going crazy. Like if you even look at the club scene, bro, dudes, it was normal for dudes to pop 10, 15 bottles in the club during pandemic. And nobody was drinking them. Like dudes, bottle girls were in heaven during pandemic. Cause them dudes, like they were making money that they weren't used to making, especially the scammers. But they were so quick to give it back. Like, it just is what it is. And everybody was just having fun, though. It was a fake place. Because now, you know, everything's going back to normal. You don't see none of those people no more. Like, all these dudes who I look now, I'm like, bro, a lot of them used to rent from me. They used to rent cars from me. And now they're hitting me up asking me for a job. And I'm like, bro, I watched you spend, like, real life, like, $90K with me just in rental. Like I can go through, because I keep all my rentals I keep everything in the app. So I can literally click on somebody's name and it show like their whole history. I'm like, bro, you spent this much with me and now you telling me you down bad?
So that like what that was like PPP money? Like what?
I don't know what the hell that was on. I'm pretty sure it was PPP.
EDD.
EDD. Oh, is that the one that's the unemployment one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the unemployment one went crazy. That was from LA, too.
Yeah, they was from
Cali.
LA, I know.
Yeah, oh, Oakland?
Yeah.
My Oakland clients was going crazy. Yeah, Oakland clients.
They was going crazy, yeah.
They was going crazy on EDD.
What's EDD?
I have no clue.
I don't know. I just know it's unemployment. That's all I know.
Some with unemployment,
Yeah.
and they was eating. Like, they were
They was
eating, bro. I used to watch people pull up on me to my shop and just have bags full of, like, they may have like 200,000 in their backpack.
It was a crazy time.
Did you get into PPPs?
Hell no. I was terrified. I feel stupid now because I assumed everybody was going to jail.
Nobody went to jail, at least that I know.
Bro, nobody went to jail. I was like, people was doing it. I was like, bro, you going to jail.
Just Baby Blue. He like the only one that went to jail.
Who was Baby Blue?
The rapper, Pretty Ricky.
Oh, he went to jail for it?
Baby Blue.
Oh, damn. Yeah, nah, it was people I knew. I was like, bro, I know y'all going to jail. Then like 2 years went by. I was like, damn, still nobody went to jail. Should have did it.
I got the PPP and the EIDL on.
But you did it the right way, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a real business.
Yeah, but it was people who got 30 PPPs.
Yeah.
Like 40, 50, 100 PPPs.
Yeah.
So, what was like your biggest celebrity you dealt with? I seen you like with The Game and Meek Mill and all them.
I would say the biggest I done dealt with, the biggest I've met through my job and like kicked it with, but he didn't do business with me, is Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Yeah, Jay-Z.
For real?
Yeah.
Like you met him.
I got like right here, hand on my shoulder, like. And the thing is, I meet a lot of celebrities, and all of them, like the way I meet celebrities, or the way most people meet celebrities, like in the club industry, they meet them at nighttime. They meet them, in the club where it ain't much talking. You just, hey, happy to see you here, yada yada yada. But the celebrities who hit me up, I'll meet them like fresh off a plane during the daytime. They be in some slides, some sweats, and they'll come to my shop to get a car, and they'll look at me and be like, oh, I didn't expect you to be the person who runs it. And I'll be like, well, yeah, it's me. And they'll be like, damn, this a nigga with tattoos on his neck, all that. But I'll be, well-spoken, stuff like that. And then most of them be like, man, this is dope to see somebody of our race have this going on. And I'll actually get to talk to them, talk about, I get to see like, most celebrities, I get to see the real them. Because not all of them are, and not saying the real them is always good. It's some celebrities I meet, I'm like, bro, I'm like, I really don't want to do business with this person.
Would you take a $500,000 or would you have dinner with Jay-Z?
I'm taking $500,000. Because I even when I was around him, I mean, it's crazy he's knowledgeable, but when I was around him, I mean, he just seemed like a regular person who want to have a good time. So I have a dinner with Jay-Z. We just going to be sitting there. We may talk about, they may say, hey, look, you got an hour dinner with Jay-Z. Bro, we may get off subject. Because it's not like he's just finna hit the clock and be like, hey, I'm finna tell you this way to make bread, this way, this way, this way. We may talk about our favorite TV show or something for an hour. Then that's, I don't be like, damn, I could have had $500,000 or talk about good times. Like, yeah.
I feel that. You plan on having any kids?
Yeah.
How many?
I don't know. I probably want to have about 3 or 4 kids.
3 or 4 kids?
Yeah, I ain't got none. You?
I got a little boy.
You got a little boy? How old is he?
He 4.
4?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. You got a little person. You got a little person?
Nah, I don't got no kids.
Oh, you want to have kids?
In the future.
Okay.
Then what about marriage?
Yeah, I want to be married too.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be. Like, you understand? I was raised. My parents were married. My dad, he just passed away. Got rich soul. But my parents were married 52 years.
Oh wow.
I never had no side brothers, no side sisters. I don't think my dad ever cheated. I never watched my parents argue, none of that. So I was raised under it. I know how to love somebody and be with one person. It's just
not right now.
I mean, shit, I haven't met the person.
Oh, okay.
These girls, y'all outside. y'all living through the songs y'all listen to.
Ski.
Have you?
Yeah, that's what y'all skiing.
Have you like dated somebody and regret like not taking them serious?
Nah.
You thought about it?
Nah, I think everything happened for a reason. And I think, everything works out, the way things supposed to work out.
Do you have like a date, like when you gonna get married, or you just waiting on the right person?
I'm just waiting on the right person. I don't have no date. I'm not rushing it. But I mean, it can happen next week. It can happen 10 years from now. Whenever it happens, it just happens.
It happens. Okay.
You trying to get married?
I've been married.
Oh, you married?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, how long you been married?
Like 4 years.
Oh, okay, how's that going? How long y'all knew each other?
Since like 2012, 2013.
Oh, okay, that ain't too. Hold on, 4 years. Oh, you was y'all dating for like 7 years?
Like 6, 7 years.
Oh, that's about average, right?
Yeah.
What's the average?
I think that's a little too long, but
You think that's a little too long?
I think 3-4 years is the
So if
max.
you dating a dude and y'all on 3 or 4 years, are you sitting there
I'm
like, this finger's getting a little...
Yeah.
Man, one of my friends, his was too long, but he proposed to his girl. They got married. No, they got married last year, but they had been together like 11 years.
Oh my God.
Bro, they had been together 11 years.
For real?
Like, we've only known them to be together. When they got married, we forgot that they was even a thing. It was so natural to everybody just always seeing them two together.
Right,
We was
right.
like, bro, we thought y'all been married. We was like, we thought y'all did it behind our back. And they was like, nah, he finally proposed after 11 years.
That's a long time.
It's a long
I
time.
think 6 is about right. That's a good
Yeah, I think that's a good enough time.
That's a good enough time.
A lot of trials and tribulations in the time.
So what's going on with you? Why you not?
I'm in a relationship.
Okay, how long?
We've been
3?
together. No, it's been 2 years in February.
2 years in February.
So
All right.
the clock is ticking, but we still got a good 2 years.
Oh, okay. How long have y'all known each other?
About the same.
Oh,
we got together within like 2 months of knowing each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna last.
So,
Are you going when you propose? You gonna get on one knee? Like, are you?
I gotta get with the time. I'll probably just text her.
Oh.
I'm playing. Of course, I'm gonna do it the traditional way. You got on one knee, right?
Nah, I ain't get on one knee.
You didn't get on one
he
knee?
did it in the grocery store aisle. Did you? Was that you?
Nah. That Ron said that was his brother. Ron said that was his brother. Nah, that wasn't me. Nah, that wasn't me.
So how you did it? You just kind of shook her hand and was like, here you go.
Just gave her the ring. Gave her the box.
What was the environment?
It was like in my I don't even I really don't remember. I think it was like in a room somewhere.
It was not
wasn't
memorable.
special.
Nah, it wasn't special.
It was special.
But she already knew I bought the ring and everything.
Oh, okay.
So it wouldn't like she kind of ruined it because we already went ring shopping. So
So y'all was just like at the dinners or something, and she brought it up. And you was like, here you go. He was like, here you go. I'm about to keep it. And you ruined it.
no, I lost it, so I had to I'd her been give it to her if I lost it again.
So she basically picked the ring. She picked her ring.
She picked the ring. Yeah.
Oh, so y'all planned it and everything.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you was like, I'm still not getting down on one knee, no matter how bad you
I'm
want.
not getting on.
What? Why?
I would have if she really wanted it, but
He was like, well, what's the point of wasting 5 seconds?
so you gonna get on one knee?
Yeah, I get on one knee. You supposed to get on one knee.
Are you gonna proposing like a lot of people, or like how you gonna do it? It's gonna be like more private.
It depends on who I'm dating. I gotta feel her out. It may be a girl who she don't like being around a lot of people. But if it's somebody who wants that whole big shebang, I know one thing I'm not doing. Those people who do it at like the basketball game, courtside and shit, they never make it to getting married. And that'd be so embarrassing because your partner can YouTube it. Like you remember you proposed to this girl like a dumbass and y'all didn't even get married.
You gonna marry like a regular girl? Or you gonna marry like a celebrity or like an R&B chick?
I ain't marrying no fucking celebrity. I know R&B. First of all, I done dated some chicks who are like in the music industry and I don't like them.
You don't like them?
I don't like them.
What happened?
I don't know. It just seemed too extra.
Oh, for real?
Like everything is just about
Spending money?
No, it's not even about spending money. Just everything is about. Damn, what can I say? Like the two I have talked to, like they always name dropping somebody or some shit like that, and I be like, bro, I don't give a
Messy.
fuck. Yeah, like I mean, bro, I don't care. And they like, well, we're finna go here, and this person's gonna be here. I'm like, I don't care.
Mhm.
So yeah, most likely. And I wouldn't even say a regular, just a day-to-day person.
Does she have to be an entrepreneur or she can have a 9 to 5?
Man, I prefer her to have a 9 to 5. The entrepreneur shit is dangerous because once it crashes, like listen, them bad times, you gotta be strong. Like I like women with careers. Like, oh, I do this, I work for this. Yeah, you have something solid. Cause with entrepreneur stuff, I know so many of them who, you think everything's good, everything's building up, and then one day the chair is just swiped from under you and you lose everything. Like, you never know, like, something catastrophic can happen at any point.
That's true.
Yeah, and then versus when you're like in a career, something catastrophic can happen to your company, but you can take that portfolio and go work for another company.
Right.
Yeah, something happened to your business that you done built up, you be like, you have it in your head, I can't go work for somebody. Like,
That's true. That's true.
and I mean, I don't like people who have that mindset because I've always felt like I've always loved working. Like everybody who works for me, I work with them side by side every day. Like we do stuff every day. If we gotta go, I take out the trash with them. We do all that stuff together.
That's what's up. Where you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself pretty much branching, going up the scale. Because right now, the way I look at the rental stuff, because I built a brand for myself. I feel like I can sell anything I put my name behind because I've always done good business. So these cars right now, you know, it's a cool little business. It make bread. But they're just like real estate. So I'm like, bro, if I can flip cars like this and rent out cars like this, why I can't do houses? Or why I can't flip houses?
So you gonna start flipping houses?
Bro, why at the houses, why I can't flip apartment complexes? Why I can't, but I'm not getting a real estate license. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not doing that. I'll just be the person to, you gotta understand, you can just have a name and a brand behind you and have the network around you that wants to spend money on these things. And I'll just reach out. Like I've brokered so many deals in industries that I'm not in. I've done so many jet deals, and jet deals go crazy too because jets are expensive. Like to go to Miami on a jet, people, how much you think it is?
One way to Miami. 30K?
You right though. You right.
Is it 30K?
Yeah, it's like 27,
okay.
like 27 to 32K. But dudes don't be thinking that. They were, hey man, I got me and 5 of my partners. We want a small little jet. We want to go to Miami and come back. And they always say there and back. And then when I tell them the price, I'm like, bro, there and back is like 50, 55. They be like, all right, I just need to go there. And I'll be like, bro, jets are high.
That's crazy.
And it's crazy because they make a lot of money. So if I broker a jet deal, because I just hit up the jet people, I'm like, hey, my clients want a jet. Send them to them. I ain't got to do no paperwork. I don't have to do nothing. The clients get the jet. They'll come back to me, hey, he got the jet. Here's 7K. Wow. I'm like, bro, I just made 7,000 from just sending somebody somewhere. So I feel like I can do the same thing. Like I have friends who are very successful real estate people. And I have a lot of these, the sports market, like football players and all them, a lot of them rock with me. And they're like, hey, I want to buy a house in Dallas. Man, I know this perfect dude in Dallas. I'm going to send him to you. Boom, they buy a $900,000 house. He'll just hit me and be like, hey, appreciate that, Rashad. Here's 15K. And I was like, oh, all right. It just happens. So I just be like, I don't have to, I just consider myself as a walking.
It's the brand you built, like
it's
you
the brand I built. And everybody knows they can come to me and I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to put you in the right direction. Because I have people call me. I mean, I've had people call me at 3:30 in the morning. And I'm waking up or something. I may still be out. But if I remember I was asleep this time. It was like 5 in the morning. They call me, I wake up. What's up, bro? What you need? He's like, Rashad, bro, my refrigerator just went out. And I'm like, what made you think of me? Like, what made you call me? He like, bro, I know you know somebody got the hookup on refrigerators. I'm like, bro, this couldn't wait till 10. And he's like, my bad. But do you know somebody? And I'm like, I do know somebody. Like, the fucked up part is I know somebody.
Right.
Because I used to work at Home Depot for like 5 years.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, yeah, I get somebody get you refrigerators half off. I'm like, bro, don't call me at 5 in the morning for that. Even though I was the right person to call.
So you keep your phone on 24/7?
Oh, 24/7. I'm never on Do Not Disturb. I hate people who do.
Me too. I hate it.
I hate Do Not Disturb because you never know who's calling. And people just be like, oh, I don't want to be bothered. But I'm like, bro, I answer my phone no matter what. Because I may have somebody calling about nothing. Or I may have somebody calling on something that could change my life.
Have you ever missed a call where it was like a lot of money on that you found out about?
Nah, I'm not going to lie. If I miss a call, everybody knows I'm going to call you back within the next 5 minutes.
Okay.
Like, I've never missed nothing major. Nah.
That's good.
Would you be mad if your kids didn't want to be an entrepreneur, like they wanted like a 9 to 5?
No, bro, I'm telling you, I worked my whole life. Like, that's how I've known. I accidentally ended up being like this, doing this entrepreneur stuff. I worked at Marshall's, Target, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's. I worked for a air conditioning company where I drove forklifts. Like I've always had a job. So I've never had nothing against 9 to 5s.
So I peeped your story before once or twice, and I see you be going on trips, and it be like women. Do you be the only guy?
Nah, all right. So, these trips.
And what's the purpose of these trips?
It was a purpose.
These trips are trips I don't plan them. I get invited on these trips.
Oh, okay.
Like one of them is I know which one you think about in particular. I think it's like the Turks trip.
Yeah.
All right, so that's I got real cool with Terrence J, the dude from 106 and Park.
Mm-hmm.
And every year he takes his girlfriend on a trip where she invites all her friends. And his girlfriend was real known in LA. Well, it's his fiance now.
Mm-hmm.
But they were congratulations to them. But they were real known she was real known in LA. And he just hit me up the first time and was like, hey, Rashad, do you want to come? You know, me and my girl, we rock with you. You have good energy. We're going on this trip. We know you're not no weirdo. And it's going to be a lot of girls. And it's literally, it was me, him, and it was like 4 other guys. Casper was there. Not Casper the Ghost. His name Casper Smart. He used to date Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
I thought that was crazy. He was like the little background dancer who used to date her.
Mm-hmm.
So it was him. My dog Sherwin. He's like over Duce and Ace of Spade. He works for Rock Nation. It's really a networking trip. It's one dude. His name was G. He's Doja Cat's manager.
Oh, okay.
So, and we really just be out there chilling. The girls, they just go out there and be having a ball.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys, we just sit back chilling. And of course, it's nice people to look at there. But nah, it ain't like, I know what you thinking. It don't be like one of them crazy. Because everybody always say that, like, y'all out there had this little crazy trip with all these girls. We know what was going on. No nigga has that much energy because it's usually 30 girls and like 6 guys.
Right.
And then I start going on other trips like that with my friends. And we'll sit down and we're like, hey, I usually always find an Airbnb. I like, hey, let's go get an Airbnb. Everybody invite 4 girls. And then we just go. But we make sure the trips be like good energy. It don't be like no girls who gonna come out there fighting or something.
So you
like
never
that.
had like a girl fight or nothing?
Never.
Oh.
We had one girl who had bad energy the first day. And literally the next morning when she woke up, we was like, hey, your flight's home.
Damn.
Yeah.
She
And it
got kicked off the island.
Yeah, she got kicked. She got voted off. And she looked around at everybody at the house when she was like, y'all want me to leave? Everybody was like,
damn.
And it was just like, bro, your energy wasn't.
What was she doing?
I don't know, like the girls were just like, they could tell, like.
She like arguing with everybody?
She was a mean girl.
Yeah, she was like a mean girl, but she wasn't even like, she was there just because it was a free trip. But it's like she wasn't actually like bonding or like, it's really just a trip to get to meet people. Everybody get to know each other. It ain't got to be what everybody be thinking like, you got there for sex. If I want to have sex with somebody, I'll go on a trip with one person. I'm not finna pay for 30 girls to go on a trip to have sex with 2 of them. That's crazy.
Right.
Like,
so every girl that you invite, you take care of?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And then just because I invited you, like you can go on a trip with me and my friends. A girl thinks just because I invited you that, I flew you out, so you're the girl I want to be with. I'd be like, no, I invited you because you have good energy. Like I think you're dope. But you can go out here if you want to talk to one of my friends on the trip, go nuts.
Right.
Like you're not obligated. Like I've been on trips where a girl would be like under me, but I'm like, oh, you and him had chemistry. Like y'all was vibing. You know, you can go.
Right.
You can go over there to his room, like y'all can talk. You ain't gotta sit here and act like you doing it behind my back. I'm not tripping.
Uh-huh.
Like I'd be like, bro, I invited you here just because it's a good group of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And what was like that car where like when you first started, that car where like your DMs went crazy, where like that was like the pivotal point where like you was like, I made it.
My call?
Car.
Car?
Yeah.
The car that went crazy for me was when the Lamborghini trucks first came out.
The Urus?
When the Urus first came out, I had a green one. And man, everybody just always wanted to rent it. And it was crazy because the Urus did so well because I was renting it for $1,500 a day. The note on the Urus was like $4,400. Bro, I probably had that car out like 20 times a month. Like, just think about 15, 20, like 27,000 a month. Like 25,000, 27,000 a month. And I'm like, bro, only four is going towards 45 is going towards the note. And that way it went crazy. So the Urus did so well. If you look in my lot, I even posted today on my Instagram, bro, we have a whole side of Lamb trucks. I got 6 of them. Those are really the ones that funded the whole business, especially during COVID. Everybody just wanted a Lamborghini truck. So I had so many of them. And the whole play with it is, like, my green one was the perfect rental. You buy the truck, you rent it out for 2 years, 2.5 years, then you sell it. My Lamborghini truck, I bought it for $265K. I rented it out. I made $268 just in rentals. And I never log in my music video shoots. Like, I do music video shoots on the side, and I just keep put the bread in my pocket. But I probably made another $30K off that car in video shoots in 2 years. Then I sold it. It had 36,000 miles on it. I sold it to this shop right up the street from me. They bought it for $220K. So I done made $500,000 off a car I paid $260 for. So imagine you watch, I'm doing the same cycle with the other cars at the same time. So it's like, bro, you're doubling your, like, whatever. If I started off with 2 M's, just off the Lamborghinis, I'll make 5 in 2 years. So it's like 2 years, I made $1.5 million, all profit. That's good. And that's just off those.
What if somebody wanted to be like you? Like, what would you recommend, like, how they would start off?
Man, I tell everybody it's just about your customer service. Like, I tell everybody start off small though. Like, a lot of people, they want to get in the rental car game and they just want to tiptoe in. Like, they want to get one car. And I'm like, bro, you never that one car stuff, like, it's not gonna do anything. Like, if you really want to actually do rental cars, because that one car stuff would just be like your pocket change to take care of things on the side. But if you really want to, like, start seeing money from just doing rental cars, even if you put them on Turo, get you 3 small cars. And trust me, you're gonna see your bread coming in, like cycling 3 cars. Because the thing is, something's gonna happen to one. If you got 1 car that you're renting out and that car goes down, you're done.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, you can have 3 cars and 1 goes down. Those 2 are you still making profit. Like, you can still float yourself while that 1 car is down. Now that 1 car is back up running, your business still pumping. But I always tell people, like, hey, if you want to do it, you got to jump off the porch a little bit. You can't tiptoe in. Like, just do it a little bit. I'm not saying go full force, go get some big loan, because you're going to have your customer service to your clients. Because when you got 3 cars, you can rent to more people, you can meet more people. Every time you meet a person and you do good business with them, I'm telling you, that person's going to go tell 2 people. Those 2 people are going to come back and they're going to go tell 2 people. And it's just like a tree. Like I said earlier, it's going to keep branching out. As long as you do good by them, it's going to your business is going to grow.
Okay. You got any more questions? All right, I'm gonna end it right there, man.
Okay, I think that was straight. That was good, right?
That was good. That was real good.
All right, we're gonna clap it up.
You could let them know where to find you if they want to rent a car.
Oh yeah, if you want to rent a car from me, I'm in Houston, Texas. I do ship cars, but they got to rent for like 4 or 5 days. But you can find me on Instagram, Rashad_Luxo, or you can go to my business page, which is Luxo Exotics. And I'm always gonna be the person answering, or my assistant, but it's always gonna be like you're gonna always get to me, regardless.
Oh, let me ask you one more question. What was like the craziest thing a girl did, like, to get your attention?
The craziest thing a girl has ever done to get my attention?
Yeah.
Like a girl I don't know, or a girl
that you don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I see things all the time, especially through Instagram. Like, girls send videos playing with themselves, all type of shit. For real? Yeah, and you won't even know them. Like, they'll send it from, like, fake pages. Yeah, that's all the time. And it be a lot, too. The camera be all up in there. You like, I don't know this person.
Oh, my God. Do girls approach you, like, in person? Like, do they shoot their shot?
Yeah, girls shoot they shot all the time. You ain't never shot your shot at a guy?
Hell no. I will never.
Never in your life.
Never. That's the same thing as me proposing to a man.
That's the same as... All right.
What's the difference?
You're over there, but let me ask, you ever shot your shot to a guy? Tell the truth.
Absolutely haven't. Every time.
All right, see, girls shoot they shot.
I'm not saying girls don't.
You have too much pride.
It's not even pride. I just feel like if I approach a man, what else does he have to... There's nothing to chase no more. There's nothing...
Not true.
I don't agree either. I don't agree either.
Yeah, like the dude bro, you gotta understand, especially if it's out somewhere and say a dude just didn't notice, the best person he ever known was over there in the corner. He just didn't notice you. You feel like a guy should just... And you may approach him first because he didn't see you in this room.
If it depends what you call shooting your shot. Like, I might introduce myself like, hi, my name is Nikita, but I'm not like...
That's shooting your shot.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's shooting your shot.
shooting your
If
shot.
you walk up to me and say, hi, my name is so-and-so, you want this. Like, nobody who doesn't want...
I'm just letting you know that I noticed you, but I'm not gonna be like, what's your number? Can I buy you a drink?
Women act like we're indivisible. So if you, hey, my name is Nikita, that's shooting your shot. Like y'all don't even make eye contact with us half the time. So if y'all make eye contact with us, that's
But I
kind of
could introduce myself to the mailman. That don't mean that I'm trying to shoot my
That's the
shot.
mailman. He doing his job. Of course, you saying, hey,
I'm just saying,
you
like,
deliver my
anybody.
mail. And then the mailman, I'm not gonna
And
lie.
then it's up to him to pursue it from
I'm
there.
not gonna lie. If I'm your mailman and I see you walk from your front door to the mailbox while I'm there, just to introduce yourself, you're shooting your shot.
Maybe I just want to be nice because you deliver my mail every day.
Man,
on time.
Women act like women don't even make eye contact with us, with men as a whole.
I done had girls send me a shot before or something like that, and they be like, I noticed you across the bar. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Come over here, let's drink together.
See, that's different, but you continue to pursue her.
Yeah. So I'm saying,
Like,
when you introduce yourself and the guy, he's gonna respond back with like, oh, how you doing? Beautiful, nice to meet you. So now you start blushing and all that, and he knows like, all right, let me get your number. The guy's not gonna wait for you to get his number. I see what you're saying. You're not gonna be one of those.
I'm not gonna be like, what's your number, or what's your Instagram, or can I buy you a drink?
Yeah, no, girls do that all the time though. Now it's 2023, 2024.
About to be 20.
You don't find that emasculating?
Hell no.
I didn't notice, but I'll just be like, damn, she goes for what she wants. All right,
Yeah.
like shit. All right, let's get to know each other.
That makes him feel good. That makes him feel good. Like why would he be emasculated about that?
Because he is no longer the
Aggressor.
Like, did y'all see that interview with Simone Biles and her husband?
Yeah.
And he sat up there and was like, I'm the
He's the
prize. She
prize.
approached me.
Yeah.
Da-da.
I didn't see that. It's.
I feel like he was doing too much because she was just smiling the whole time. I think she was uncomfortable.
But that's the repercussions of
That's
a
one
woman
out of
pursuing a man. Now he thinks I'm the prize and she wanted me, I didn't want her.
Nah, nobody. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. Because dudes be like, I'm not gonna lie. I met girls who I'm like, bro, I'm so happy that like you came up to me because it was so many people in the room. Like, damn, but you're super dope. Like I'm happy now we're hanging out.
Right.
Yeah, it's like you're not finna sit there and be like, hey, you better shut up because you wanted me. Like I get to do what I want. Nah, that. Yeah, women can approach. Man, women do it all the time. Some girls listen, y'all are very aggressive nowadays. Girls don't walk straight up to me before and grab my shit, and then them the ones I watch out for. I'm like, they do that.
Oh my God, they really do.
You don't have friends like that. You don't have that one.
No,
friend. You don't have that one friend out the friend group who you like. She be with the shits.
No, I don't hang out with them type of people. No.
See, your friends just do it behind your back. They know you judge them.
You don't have a lot of women friends, right?
I have women friends, but we don't. I'm just not a club person or like a person that be with those types of women that would. That's crazy.
Listen,
That's
let me tell you
crazy.
this,
I just think we have two different perspectives because you live in the nightlife.
I've heard LA girls and your girls are like real aggressive. I mean, I think that's just type of environment you around.
First of all, club girls are girls who go out a lot, right? But the freakiest women who I've ever known who are very aggressive, and you can meet them in a grocery store or anything, are nurses and elementary school teachers.
Oh my
you just sit here and say, my friends aren't like, we're in two different environments. The freakiest women the most promiscuous women I ever met are nurses. And these are career-driven women, doctors.
Mm-hmm.
I know a woman who has a whole clinic, and she's a fucking freak. Like, she owns her own clinic, but she's outside. Like, she's like Mr. What's that? 50? She's like Mrs. Black. Like the 50 Shades.
Oh, 50 Shades. Oh,
yeah, she's like
she got
that.
like whips and all that.
Bro, she be in, like, she sets them up. She has a big house. She sets up like freaky ass parties at her crib and everything.
God.
In the Woodlands.
In the Woodlands.
In the Woodlands. You would see her during the day. She'll wake up the next morning like nothing ever happened.
You been to one of them parties?
No, never.
Oh,
never
okay.
went. But she literally has showed me stuff like, hey. And her son, it's crazy. Her son, how old is she? She's like 47, but she looks like she's 25. It's crazy. And her son rents cars from me. And he be like, bro, my freaky ass mom. Like, he knows it.
Oh my God.
Like, he knows it.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah.
She like a cougar? She like a cougar?
She's a super cougar. Like, you seen that movie, what's the movie where they, Horrible Bosses?
Yeah.
You remember he had the little freaky lady boss?
Yeah.
Bro, she's just like that.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. She's just like Jennifer Aniston. So, and was Jennifer Aniston in any clubs? She talking about club chicks?
Nah.
Exactly. In the movie, she was in.
She was messing with her employee.
Well, I guess it doesn't have to be pertaining to just one, I guess, club.
I'm just
It could be anybody, I guess.
It
It could be anybody.
That's what I'm trying to get at with you. So you were like, I don't hang around girls like that. You don't know. These people, they come in all shapes, sizes, colors.
When I was younger, I seen it a lot, but
That was like the college days.
college, high school days.
Oh yeah, of course. Then that's when everybody just trying to find out who they are.
Yeah. To find out who they are, yeah.
Talking about she don't hang around. She got freak friends. She
does.
Yeah.
They just don't tell her what they be doing.
That's because they know she's a judgy one.
Oh my, I'm not judging.
They send you home first. They be like, oh yeah, we're sleepy.
No, I'm just a homebody, that's all. So
They
that's
pretend
probably
to
what
be,
it is.
They pretend to be asleep. When y'all go out for lunch and brunch, let's go home, go to sleep. When you leave, they spin the block and meet up together and they go wild out. Like, thank God we got rid of Captain Boring Pants.
That's probably what they do.
Nah, they
That's
do that
probably
for
what
sure.
they do.
My bad for exposing y'all in front of
Man, appreciate you, man.
Nah, I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Yeah.